So if you're a member of student council, please look over the Constitution, read it thoroughly, read every single sentence of it. That's including 9th and 8th grade newly elected members. And also the sign-up sheet for the volleyball tournament is still up. I'm going to be taking it down by the end of the day, so if you're at all interested, please sign up by the end of the day.
And also, guys, when we call time, stop giving your announcement and sit down. It's not that difficult, okay? So please, just be respectful when you're up here. And keep in mind, we gotta get to class on time. All right? Thank you.
So I just have a quick announcement. This next few days, we have no access across the street. So today, cross country meet behind the softball backstop, and field hockey will meet on the south field. Either before or after tutorial, depending on if you go to tutorial or don't. If you don't, you should go right to practice. Thank you.
Camilla needs to pick up her art. Along with the following people: Oliver Burke, Katie Newman, Colin Hu, Teo Sneeko, Ray Wang, Lee Lee, Jack Wilden, Alden Sanford, Talia Auerbach, Joe Larson, Joseph Burks. You have until Friday. This is the last time I make the announcement. Otherwise, we're going to give it out to the faculty or something.
SHIELD applications. SHIELD is our student ambassador program for the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. SHIELD members also act as hosts for prospective students and school visitors. They are selected by committee. SHIELD applicants should be friendly, enthusiastic about the school, enjoy meeting new people, and model the York principles of honesty, respect, and responsibility. I will have these with me outside by the flagpole after break. Come speak to me if you want more information, or you can see any of our current SHIELD students as well for more information if you would rather talk to a current student. Current SHIELD members, I also need from you by Friday, this Friday, so in like 2 days, your laundered SHIELD jacket from last year so I can update the SHIELD and everything for the new school year. So please get those to me by Friday.
Laundered.
Laundered, yes. Thank you.
It's always a great day here on the sunny York Hill, the happiest place in the world. And today is a particularly happy day. I'm very, very pleased to make a couple of announcements. The first, as you know, every year in the fall, thousands and thousands of juniors in high school all over the country, all over the world, take the PSAT as the National Merit Scholarship qualifying test. And the very top group of those scorers, half of the top 1%, very small number nationally, are recognized as National Merit semifinalists. And I'm very pleased to announce York's 5 National Merit semifinalists, and they are, I think I can do all 5 without the list: Daniel Auerbach, Philip Delormier, Emma Finch, Jack Scott, and Kevin Zamzo-Pollock. If the 5 of you please would meet Ms. Godoy on the lawn back behind the chapel so that she can take your picture, which as far as I'm concerned should be on the front page of the New York Times, but we'll see what we can do. If there's anything that could possibly be more exciting than that, it's this, because it affects almost all of you. I hope you were, as I was, inspired by the presentation yesterday made by students who went on one of the CIEE trips last summer. And as you know, we are, because I mentioned again yesterday, we are believers very strongly that that kind of immersion in another culture is very, very important. And so we have been working with a friend of the school, donor who made those Global Navigator scholarships possible. And I'm pleased to announce that next year we will have 50 or 60 of those scholarships available. That is, our goal is to make it possible for every York student to receive scholarship assistance to spend a month abroad sometime in their York career. We're going to start this with being eligible for the summer after your 9th, 10th, and 11th grade year. Sorry, you had your chance. And 8th graders will get your chance. So you can go every summer, but there will be a scholarship available for 50 to 60 of you every summer that you can take the scholarship one time. Then if you can figure out how to go other times, fine. We're going to roll out more details about this, including some of the other information, like how favorably colleges look on these kinds of programs, how we can tie them to your language study, to your service learning, or to your other academic classes. But get ready. The application deadline is December 1st, and you're all going abroad, at least a third of you, next summer. And as with many of these things, it happened because of a generous donor who wants you to have this potentially life-changing, transformational experience. So very excited. You'll hear more about it, but go home and tell your parents, hi, and start getting ready to fill out the application, which we'll make available to you very shortly. Thank you.
With me tomorrow at Carmel High. Please meet me at the flagpole right after break. If you don't know if you're going on the leadership conference and want to ask me, please meet me at the flagpole right after break, especially seniors who were away during the last student council meeting, the last general student council meeting. So that's the field trip is tomorrow, so please meet me at the flagpole right after break. Finishing up last year's service learning requirements is one of the stipulations for being allowed to go on field trips. Juniors, if you got a sticky note on your student ID card at the last grade level meeting, last G-Day, and you haven't finished what you were supposed to have finished, finish it today, and I will be in my office during tutorial, and I will help you with it. I will expect to see all of you who had a post-it note that haven't taken care of it this afternoon. There's a robotics meeting today at lunch in Dr. Hannah's room. I went to the beach last weekend to do my homework. While I was walking along the ocean, I tripped over a rock and my computer fell into the water. Now there's Adele rolling in the deep. I think I ate too much Middle Eastern food last night for dinner. I falafel. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France? Did anyone hear about it? Debris was everywhere.
Just for the seniors who were gone the other day, we initiated Fall Fair with applications for booths, so I'll be outside. Again, seniors, pick one up. If you lost one in your underclassmen, get another one. The deadline is September 18th, Friday, so get them in early if you can. Thanks.
Quiz Bowl will be meeting today in room 3. Please, feel free to come and join. We're going to be on fairly easy packets, so if you know anything about, or something about anything, please come by. Also, JSA will be meeting in room 8 on Friday, and we're going to be talking about Fall State and getting people signed up and ready to register. So if you're interested in going to Fall State, please come to that meeting.
If you are a senior and you haven't done your alumni filming yet, you need to check your Facebook messages, A, and B, talk to me. Second thing, yearbook meeting today, Mac Lab 11:30 sharp. We will be talking about jobs, events, and the cover. Photographers, it is very important that you show up as well as everybody else. Last thing, the morning meetings for yearbook will resume tomorrow, F day. Okay.
10 seconds.
Are you serious? Okay, so you've heard of the Olympic and Delphic Games and some other awesome ancient Greek games, but you haven't heard of the York Games because they're happening for the first time at lunch next week. There will be contests such as winners will be competing not for oak crowns nor laurel crowns, but for the California Bay Laurel and also class points, so be sure to show up. On Monday will be the relay races. That will be competed in teams of 4. There may be as many teams as you want, but everyone on your team has to be in your class. You can sign up on a sheet on the club board, which will be up by the end of the day today, Kevin. And we'll be at your class meetings to tell you more.
MUN, we have a meeting, very important meeting tomorrow, room 2, 11:30. Be there if you want to go to the conference coming up. Thanks.
Okay, today at lunch, there's going to be a bake sale for girls tennis, and we won our first league match yesterday. Woo!
Big House Club meeting today at lunch, same location.
Hey, PG Triathlon, 4 hours of community service. Come talk to me for more information.
Support the volleyball team!
Backstage to prove the boyfriend will be meeting for about 5 minutes tomorrow at 3:30 in the theater. If you can't come, you have a day and a half to tell me why not.
The Marina Library, well, if you're in need of service loading hours, the Marina Library is having a library sale and they need your help. So please help them.
5 seconds.
You guys need to read the New York newsletter and sign up for Holbeck Travel. If you want to sign up for the trip and you haven't yet, talk to Miss Keys.
I lost my graphing calculator. It's a TI-84 Plus. It's the one with the blue body and the white frame around the screen. It has the initials MK carved into the cover on the back. So if anyone has it or has seen it, I kind of like it back. Thank you.
All right, guys, enjoy the sunny weather.